Hey guys, Bob here, that Scottish drummer. And today we're going to be looking at how you can use the Roland SPD-SX if you're playing with an artist, and how you can put like backing tracks on there and even cut that backing track up into separate scenes for each section of the song. Now let's move on to the scenes. So let me get this view back to normal. I'll get that part off. So that's a scene right there. Right on that beat. And I managed to cut off where the drum fill comes in. Da, 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 da. Okay, so when we're playing it, okay, because we're going to cut that up. Ba, 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 ba. Awesome. So what you want to do here is select everything that's playing. So we've got this water pluck. We've got the soft pad, another pluck. So that's all the synth guitar. No guitar in this one. Bass. Okay, we have and then drums. We want anything that's not being played by me. So again, if you've got a track like this, this is exactly what you want to do. So we've got this thing here. What's this? Okay. So it's a nice build. What's this part here? I'm not going to be playing that, so we're going to put that in. All right, so that's our section. We're going to be playing some other things under that, mostly this knock kick, but again, we just don't have enough pads to play everything. So what we're going to do here, because we have so many tracks, we're actually going to bounce it all together. It's going to consolidate it for us. So in Logic, that's Command B, and PCM is your wave file, and this is remembered what I've been exporting as, which is 16-bit 44.1. That's what we need for the SPD-SX, okay? You can put normalize on or overload protection, whatever you want to do, and that's it. So you're going to bounce it, you're going to name it, save it where you want, and you're going to name it what you want, and then that's going to be that scene. We do that for all of our scenes, so you know that this leads into the next part, which is none of these. But you can actually see further on, it happens again, right? In fact, we could put our blip tom in. All right, so that's exactly the same later on. Nothing's different with that. So we'll just use that same sample later on, like as we progress through the song. We'll hit the same pad again when we get to that same section. But anyway, moving onwards, you just repeat the process. In fact, carbon clap, we're going to be playing that. So don't solo what you're going to be playing. We're not playing this though. And in fact, what we're going to do here is double the length of it. We have like, if you want to call this the chorus, and then we have like a fuller chorus. You see the main bass when that comes in, right? So let's just play through that. So one pad would trigger this section, and you can have it however long you would like it. So I would like it to be pretty long. So this is bar 7, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4. And then this is where our bigger section would come in with this. But for now, all we're going to do is export this section. It's a perfect loop, okay? So we would just do Command B again, bounce it out, 16-bit, 44.1, and save that where you want. Next, we'll move this along, and we'll only do the new instruments, which are the main bass, the electric guitar. Oh, I missed my synths. We don't need any of these. So you pretty much just take the things that add on to that, which isn't much, to be honest. It's mainly just these four. Wait, does that start in the right bit? No, it doesn't. So we've got to be careful. So it sounds like it starts late. There we go. So I feel like I'm going to zoom in through this quicker than I did when I originally did it, just to show you what I did. But take extra special care to make sure that you don't cut sections out like I just did there. So we've got paying attention. And again, Command B, you bounce it, call it what you want. One last thing I noticed in this song. So if that's like our full chorus, you can see it happens like 3 times. The last time, we have more going on. So we have this thing here. In fact, if I just do that. And there's something else in it, isn't there? Yep. This hyper saw. Okay, so I exported this as my 4th scene. So we had the sort of pre-chorus, then we had the chorus, then we had the second half of the chorus, like the full chorus. And then because this happens in the last chorus, that was my 4th scene. So 4 scenes. And that leaves us with one more thing to look at, which is the backing track. Now the backing track's actually the easiest one because we've covered a lot of instruments there, and the only one that's not been covered, let me just get everything back to normal. Okay, this track at the bottom is just an updated one that I got from a denier. All right. So we'll leave that muted. That's not like one of our stems, that's like a kind of full mix of the song. Anyway, what we really want from start to finish is this guitar. Let me take it back to the beginning. I would like to trigger this again. I just don't have enough pads. So this is what is the basis of our backing track. And this part of the bass. It's pretty hot though. So what you can do is just sort of cut out the parts that we have already. All right. Okay, and that's it for our backing track, I believe. So again, you want to select your cycle range. Zoom in and make sure it's actually the right part, starting right on beat 1. Yeah. All right, and you want to bounce. 16-bit, 44.1, and you want to call this your backing track. Okay, so that finishes up everything in your DAW